Hello everyone, welcome back for our final match of the day. We got Apocalypse and Melee in a pools crossover match. Apocalypse over there in the, call it the white background jersey, Melee in the slight mismatch black jerseys. Melee, a team with a lot of established talent. Apocalypse has been at a few tournaments lately. Had a few decent results too. Okay, it is a playoff crossover. I'm going to call it playover cross-off, but you know, you get it. I'm just trying to navigate the schedule here, but regardless, as these teams get going, I think they were seeds 4 and 5 in their pools. I'm just not sure who came from which pool, but so both teams slightly middling. But some of these divisions are pretty tough. A lot of good players, good teams, all over the place. Ryan Kerr in the middle, making the calls, just providing distraction cover for Holowatenko to take the shot on the right. One ball got launched onto another court. Apocalypse taking a shot. Oh, they get a graze onto Ryan Kerr. Makes his way off the court. Ferguson, who of course I've seen on Mavericks many times. This is, I think, his first time playing with Mavericks, or sorry, playing with Melee instead. It's a big body with a great arm. Rainican, of course, also formerly Rampage. Crunch, Team Canada. Still out there, making grabs. Ooh, Ferguson thought about reaching for that one. There's a good counter try from Apocalypse, and this time they get Holowatenko, who I think got hit right in the nuggets. Based on the body language, I'm gonna say yeah, that's what happened. So Ferguson gets a block, 2 balls in hand. Rainican out there as well, and what was that whistle for? Apocalypse was talking about something. The referees coming together. Case Chandler, Andy Charlebois, the centerline refs here, talking to the captains, co-captains Kerr and Waddingham out of London. On the side of Melee, Keith Barry, the captain of this Apocalypse side. Is the conversation about whether Ferguson is still in? Because he did step away, he left his 2 balls in the court. And unless he's just taking a long rest, long route to a rest even, then I'm not sure why else he'd go over there, but I'm also not sure what got him out. I thought he blocked that last shot on him. And of course, it's always hard to tell what the referees conclave is talking through, but we got an Apocalypse player stepping off as well. So I guess whatever it was turned into a 1-for-1. There's a catch! Off the body, low to the ground, Rainican. Yeah, no surprise. Levelecki coming back out there, they take shots. Levelecki also a pretty good catcher, so they're facing down 2 from Apocalypse. There's a curve try from Rainican. He's got good judgment and timing. This time, though, he shows he's willing to drop. Oh, and there's a cross-court taking out Levelecki, so Rainican's going to be alone again. Sure he doesn't mind. He's showing drop catch here, yep. Rainican has the extra balls now. Make sure to get them in from Sean Wayne on the side, and there's the counter shot. Apocalypse managed to squeeze out that first point. And you will notice that instead of 20-minute matches, we got 20-minute halves for these playoff games. Apocalypse with point number 1. Off the rush. Both teams fairly quick. Apocalypse do lose one. Melee keeping all their players out there. Jordan Williams taking over in the right corner after the rush. Ferguson still in the left corner. Apocalypse to the line. It's Ferguson's shot. Getting through. Apocalypse loses another body. And to the line, it's going to be their chance. They were hitting a lot of shots pretty well in the last little bit. They get through. On to Chun Eng there. He heads off calmly, stoically, as always. That ball popping through. Waddingham backpedals. And he's safe. Former Team Canada player as well, out of the London, Ontario area. Preemptive try toward Rainican. And Ferguson, great grab as he's backing up. Here's a call. It's going to be the corners letting go from the melee side. Oh, only one corner takes it. Okay. I saw the call, but maybe I didn't know what it meant. Ferguson just going on the attack, and melee coming through quickly there to avenge that first point, making it 1-1 after about 5 minutes of play. And Tignanelli setting up those balls for the Apocalypse side. And let's see who gets the better of the rush again. Both teams pretty evenly getting to those balls initially. Felt like melee might have been a little faster to get the balls activated back to their players. Tabernor in there now in the left corner. Ooh, we get a hit right away. I think that was Williams' ball delivered. Tabernor, another one of those London, Ontario players. Levelecki scrambling back. Couple tries coming off the Apocalypse side, but they do lose one. Rooney heads off. Oh, there's a long-range try. Great shot, Williams. That's a couple of good ones so far. He's been doing some good work in the corner. Now Apocalypse looks toward him. He gets a block. Tabernor providing some cover. Apocalypse has that fourth ball now. It's going to be on them to throw. The melee corners keeping a watchful eye. Stepping forward, Tabernor kind of looked off his target, who was straight ahead of him, and got the shot away. And then Eng follows up with a good clean shot across to the other corner. Melee taking their second straight point. And Melee is a team that's got a lot of proven talent, including a bunch of ex-national team players, and Josh Holowatenko out there representing Canada on the cloth side, and Raz Austria this year. Karen Dang as well, who was one of the runners on the far right corner. Apocalypse coming to the line with 4. They look toward Kerr. And I like how Melee's kind of rotated players from the ball retrieval into active play. Oh, Kerr trying to hold the line. Does. I think that one bounced before it got to him, maybe. He was in a tough spot, and yeah, he maybe did get hit by that second one. Duran's ball looked like the one to take him out. Tabernor, nice block. Holowatenko providing the pressure up in the middle. He likes to play that game of drawing in shots from the other side. He's happy to look for catches if he sees them. Steps into a throw, and he's covered nicely by his teammates. And now they step forward, and okay, nothing much doing at the moment. Apocalypse gets the call coming in from the side. Well, on that one, Karen Dang thought he had a play on it. You see him making the face of, I was so close. And he does step off Apocalypse. They've still got 5 out there. 2-4 from Melee. Holowatenko taken out. A bunch of balls going his way. Melee retaliates. Take it another Apocalypse player, so 1 for 1 essentially. 4 on 3. The player edge favors the Apocalypse side right now. They let that go toward Williams. Nice hop. Melee stepping up, stepping at the right corner and attacking into the middle. I think they got Eng, and again it's a 1 for 1. Tabernor driving him back and just buying space for Williams to help finish things off. So again, Melee, after a little bit of a rough start, the first point, they've scored 3 in a row. Apocalypse playing out of mostly North Bay, maybe entirely. I don't know all of their players super well, but they did have some representation at Nationals this past year out in BC. So they've had some good exposure between, Ontario, the deepest and strongest province for dodgeball in Canada. Don't at me, other provinces. Nationals, though, is a step up, obviously. And Apocalypse, they've had some strong showings. They've made the trip down for a bunch of tournaments at this point. They've got some good athleticism and good experience on their side, but, ooh, and as we see, a nice catch made on Tabernor's ball. Drew Tabernor, one of those players that, for me, for whatever reason, I have a hard time reading his throw, so making a grab off him always impresses me a bit. Holowatenko calling himself out. He tried to get over those balls. He takes his brightly colored shoes off to the sideline. Ranican set up by Kerr, getting the ball back too. Kerr taken out though, that's a nice counter. Apocalypse, they're showing they're feisty right now. Ranican goes toward a clump of players. It's only 2, but 2 targets for 1 ball. There's an off-body. Ranican again just squeezes it up at the shoulders. It's a tough spot to make the catches from, but maybe not for Cam Ranican. Bringing back Karen Dang. Now with that player edge, they're making it work. Apocalypse down to their last body. And looks like they get the hit. Melee again. Good finish off the back of another grab made by Ranican in clutch situations. I think he feels perfectly fine with those. And Apocalypse, they did take the first point. They know they could get more. They've still got 7.5 minutes in this first half. Lots of time to make things happen. They've got some good arms. Oh, and they get some good hits right away. They get 2, Holowatenko and Levelecki taken out. And Apocalypse not yet losing anyone, so Melee's going to try and fix that. Good commitment to the fakes from their players. It was Ferguson taking the shot. And now they're going to do a 3-ball defense. No surprise, Ranican, the one without the ball. Ferguson does get taken out, not able to get a clean block. Kerr taken out as well, so Apocalypse is firing well here. Ranican has a lot of good different deliveries. I think he was the player who actually taught me how to throw a drop curve after wrecking me with it in a game. Waddingham on the other corner. It's a good hard shot. And both of those players capable of catching. Apocalypse, I think, pretty aware of the possibility. Certainly with Ranican, they've already seen it a couple times. Long range try. Ranican going to the opposite corner. Joanne over there. Sorry, that's Bearer, I think. Bearer blocks that one up. Too far for anybody to make a play for it. That ball getting away from Ryan Kerr. Ball loudly coming out, and that ball just snagged in off the opposite side. I think Bear signaling something to his team. Not sure if that was a miscommunication or a mistiming, but Ranican did see that one coming from the opposite side the whole way. Levelecki, who was caught back in, does get knocked back out. But he's still got two teammates on the court. It is the aforementioned Waddingham and Ranican. There's enough syllables in there to do lots of work for this melee team. Apocalypse still too strong. They attack toward Ranican. Caught again. It's so tough to take solos on him. Doesn't have a lot of windows where he's vulnerable. And yeah, he gets the 1-for-1, which is fine with him. It's another point secured for melee. 5 in a row. Ranican still got the grips. Those drywall hands coming up big. He's another one of those ex-Team Canada players. Has represented Canada in the men's division at Worlds quite a few times, and for a long time. Ooh, there's a nice catch too. Bearer makes a good grab, kind of hopping down toward his shins, but it still counts. And he seems to be the main play caller for this team. He's got the captain C. Ball coming back into play from melee. They're running a little low on time, but they step up. They just send one in on the left side. Apocalypse. They go toward Ferguson again. Ferguson, maybe for my money, the scariest throw. Maybe Kerr. I don't know. They've got a lot of scary throws, to be honest, on melee. Williams has done a lot of work with his throw, too, so having him taken out must feel good for Apocalypse. They've had a player edge in several of these last few points. They just haven't been able to get Ranican off the court. Ferguson is nicked off. Ranican trying the point to misdirect the other team. And Ferguson did go in that direction, so it wasn't a total misdirect. They're again making the call. Ranican gets a shot low on the body. Levelecki still out there in the other corner. Apocalypse still have 4. Ranican again sends that one toward Bearer. Now no ball in hand. Levelecki has a couple, which I think he's fine with playing defense. Does really well getting low behind those blocker balls. And now they're going to get to set up. They both go toward that right corner. Long shot finds Levelecki on the foot. Ranican's going to be alone again. We'll see if Apocalypse can finish him off this time. They need to get a couple balls solidly on the body. And I think they got him, yep. This is Ravi doing ball retriever duty on the side. Confirms, like, yep, that was a hit. So, good job on Apocalypse. Right away off the rush, Williams and Apocalypse trading. Tabernor making the call. He's the one taking a shot there. So Apocalypse hoping to finish this first half strong. They just got their second point of the match. It had been a while, but showing they're still fully capable. Taking points off this melee side. Tabernor and Ferguson swapping. Karandang over on the other side. Playing corner. Heading up to the line. Ferguson, a great shot. Tries to look for the catch, but taken out in the shoulder. Nice shot by Apocalypse to back him off, send him to the side. We've still got 4 players. Okay, just one ball sent into the middle. Playing up high in the middle with no knee pads. It's brave. Oh, Shan Ang with a little bit of drama. All in good sport with him, of course. That was a nice try, but Melee still dealing with 4 on the Apocalypse side. Some long-range countering. Levelecki trying that shot from just about 4 or 5 feet ahead of the back line. And some good pump fakes, just driving people back, but Levelecki gets taken out. There's a 1-for-1 though. Because on the other side, Zachary Dwyer taken out as well. So Tabernor and Karen Dang still gonna have to do it for Melee. Apocalypse. Okay, they're trying those counters. It's a little late toward Karen Dang, but still makes him worry a little bit. Tabernor throws across his body sometimes with that almost sidearm delivery. There's an overhand, a return shot goes his way. Tabernor sends his last ball because we are in toward no blocking. Tabernor and Karen Dang gonna make things happen, but right away Tabernor taken out, so Karen Dang's gonna be alone. No balls in hand until now. I think he's got 5 on his side, so 2 players on the other side. Oh, I don't know if he forgot it's no blocking. 1-on-1 now. These players getting low, getting away. Karen Dang spots that ball beautifully, low on the body, uncatchable. And that last point going the way of Melee, finishing strong. Had a good run of 5 points in a row, getting that last one as well. Karen Dang, men's cloth team member last year in Graz, Austria. He played in that heat, performed pretty well. He's also represented Rampage 2022, where he was able to win the Nationals Championship. That was in Edmonton. That was a good event. So these teams talking things over. Apocalypse huddling up a little bit. Talk things over a little bit here. It's always fun to see what they talk about. Most teams, I think, do end up saying a little bit about who they want to target or little adjustments they want to make. We'll see what they end up doing on the Apocalypse side, because they have been pretty close. And as we often say, often it's a difference of, are you actually hitting on your shots? Because under pressure, or as these tournaments go on, it gets harder and harder to do. We've seen some catching be the difference too, obviously, in a few moments. Tanko in the middle, making the call. That ball popping away and out of play. Apocalypse getting set up again on defense. Melee gets a good one. That was Holowatenko's ball taken out. Justin Jackson spins around, maybe not sure where to go. Okay, he's found it. He's found the box on the side. Ooh, joining him on the side there. Dwyer taken out. He's not able to step out of the way of that ball, so Melee doing a great job, just one shot at a time, finding the mark. Holden Duran taken out now. 2 balls thrown. Parks backs up, sends another from the far back. This just like, well, if I'm alone, I'm going to do everything I can to try and take some of them out. Parks goes lateral, no ball in hand, maybe hoping for a catch, maybe just hoping to slide away from everything, but he ends up being sent off the court, and Melee takes another point. So it looks like they are in the driver's seat in this match. There's still enough time that I don't want to say Apocalypse is counted out, and as we've said, they've been really close in a few of these points. I would say Ranican turned at least 2 of them around with just calm, clutch catching. But if they've been able to knock him out, he could be talking on a whole different vibe to this match. So we know they're capable of it. They just got to execute, but Melee is going to make that real hard. They're hitting on so many of these solo throws, and another one. Keith Bearer sent off. So just 2 quick shots, both connecting. Tabernor just again controlling that space, buying it for his teammates. 1 ball coming in, taking out Jaden Bui. So if you're Apocalypse, you want to guard that ball. They can't all the way. Holowatenko taken out, but Drouin as well. There's a little push shot from Waddingham, providing cover for Kerr, who takes out Parks. All right, Dwyer. Let's see what you can do. Melee looking to set it up. They send 2 at the same time. They get the hits. Apocalypse. A little bit of frustration in their body language, and understandable. These last couple points not really going their way, but I feel like the big thing they want to talk about is they're getting hit by these solo shots. I think, if they could hear me, my advice, trying to be a little more active on defense, keeping lighter on, maybe just resting on the balls of your feet, trying to be ready to move, commit to some movement as Melee starts throwing. Just do what you can to make yourself a harder target for those solo shots, because that has been the difference for Melee these last few points. Apocalypse very quick off the rush. We see them setting up for a good chance. Bearer with a good try. Levelecki able to scramble out of the way. Sliding back. It's Kerr with a great shot. He is countered, and a catch. Bearer, nice grab. That was some good body control and concentration to find that ball. He was taken out eventually, but he did some damage on that one. So Apocalypse rocking 5 players out here. Ferguson, after letting it go, gets another one from the sideline. Karendang and Levelecki out there with him. Long try from Juin. Ferguson takes a shot toward him. Signanelli is the one taking that shot indeed. Rooney backing him up, keeps his ball. Okay, there's a good one onto Karendang. Ferguson tries that shot, and he pays for it now. Good shot, Drouin sends him to the side. Levelecki knocked back as well, so Apocalypse, good execution again. I'm sure that's what they want to see a little more of. They're down by 5. And obviously going to be a tough task. Melee can try to slow the game down a lot if that's what they want to do. But Apocalypse, they've got some good arms on this side, so if they can be the team hitting on those solos, we could see them pick it back up, of course. They go wide to Bearer off the rush. Misses on to Eng. And gets a ball in now from the side. Melee, though, is going to get to set up. We'll see if they just keep going single ball attacks. I think they will here. As now they get to keep 3 on defense. Oh, and it doesn't matter for Eng, who's hit out. Ryan Kerr with a block as he falls to the ground. Worked out for him. Bearer is hit out. He's over on the side. He's still communicating with his team. Levelecki taken out. He's had some trouble just evading once Apocalypse tries to set him up. Ferguson giving some cover, but Tabernor hit out, so Apocalypse doing a great job on some of these hits. Good fakes from Melee. Again, all their players selling it, making it real hard to know where those throws are coming from. I like that they're staggering the timing of their fakes with the throws too. Williams tries a long one. Relaxed pace from Melee right now. Good active defense. Ferguson gets that blocker out in front. Kerr showing hold to Ferguson. Kerr taking the shot. Yep. Apocalypse, though, they've been able to evade. They've still got 4 out there. Bear still on the left sideline, communicating to the team. A couple of shots on the money, but just can't quite get the outs on Williams and Kerr. They do get Ferguson, though, in a 1-for-1. Still favors that Apocalypse side. The North Bay players hanging in there tough against Melee here. See, it's 2 balls toward Kerr, who goes on a counter, tries for a catch too, so that is functionally a 1-for-1 again. Williams makes it a 1-on-1 though. All right, this is going to matter quite a bit for Apocalypse if they want to stay in this match. Oh no, Williams just gets through the 2 blockers, putting up another point for Melee. I think it's going to be tough for Apocalypse to come back now. If they'd been able to take that, close the gap to just 4, and having a little bit of momentum, I'd say, yep, still quite doable. Now it's really tough. Going to need some luck as well as some good execution, and Melee just needs to hang on. I don't think they're the kind of team that's going to just completely slow it down, but I think we will see them send 1 ball most of the time as a bit of a botch off the rush for Apocalypse. Dwyer wasn't quite where that ball ended up going. Williams uncharacteristically missing short. Waddingham's so good at getting low on his follow through. I don't know what the call is there. It looked to me, I don't know what got Dwyer out. I did see Lamoth. Looked like he was hit clean by Waddingham. Melee sends a long one. There's a try from Parks. Coverage shots from Melee, though. Whatever I said about them playing a little bit slowly, never mind. They take out Rooney. It's a long try again. Parks, confident in his throw, but that time getting caught. Williams hops over 1 ball, takes out his assailant. Holden, Drouin. Good ups. And takes out Waddingham. This is Ravi confirming you are out. Like me. Drouin holding the center line. Probably wants to try and keep the players away from that ball. Holowatenko doing a good job getting to the ball. Ooh, but not getting the block on it. Always good honesty from Holowatenko, though. Tabernor finishes him. Karandang recognizes what happened, and I don't need to take this shot. Good respect shown there. Melee putting up their 10th point. And with 9.5 minutes to go in a 7-point deficit. Again, I would say usually two minutes per point in the men's game is doable. Anything that's going to take significantly more than that is going to be tough. Having said that, there's been a good amount of drama, and you can see right now the votes are up for the VC Dodgeball Player of the Match. We've seen some good action from players on both sides, so please cast a vote. Let us know who you think has been having the biggest impact among these 4 players. Ooh, there's a good clean shot again, Kerr. Letting it go. There's a good counter. Bearer recognizing when he's supposed to take those and doing so. Waddingham's on the sideline now. Apocalypse. See a defensive call coming in from Dwyer on the side. Oh, nice catch. Kerr, not an easy ball to secure, but well done, knocking Melee down to 2. Nice block, trying to rush Holowatenko down. Some cover provided on the other side by Bear. That's a friendly roll for Melee, though. They've got 5. And yeah, they get 1 hit onto Dwyer. Another friendly roll for them as that ball heading back toward Karen Dang, who smart in protecting his time and space to secure that extra ball. Apocalypse not really in a position to challenge him significantly. But now they are in a position to step up, take a shot. They don't find it. Holowatenko just provides some cover. Karen Dang sometimes likes that really low submarine shot, which you can go cross court with. When he keeps it low, it's at its most effective. Karen Dang blocking well. Holowatenko on the other side. Active defense. Melee players making the call from safely back. Holowatenko trying to take that long shot, but Apocalypse still 4 strong. They step in, they go for Holowatenko. He's able to get a block and secure a ball. Did he catch one there? I don't think so. I think that was just a hit. Oh, and they get no, Bearer. Okay, yeah, he did get hit. I thought I heard 2 sounds. Got tagged on the feet, so all right, Apocalypse down to 2. Parks and Bowie out there still. And we'll see if they can try to claw this back. There's a great hit. Holowatenko looking at his hands in vexation as he gets hit out. I have to say, he is usually a harder out than he's been in this match. Apocalypse is maybe reading him well. Maybe he's a touch slower on the draw than I'm used to seeing. Karen Dang does take a shot. He knows the counters are coming. Still in bounds. Good body control. Looks like he got Parks too. 1-on-1. Karen Dang holding that center line. Sends an overhand, sends a second one. Bowie takes a shot, misses, sends a second one, misses. And now he has nothing in hand. Karen Dang not in a position to attack yet. Comes up calmly now. Tries that low shot. There's a riser this time. Keeps the other ball for blocking. Gets low. Both balls from Bowie coming through. Oh, that back heel, if it had come down. Okay, it did come down, enough of it anyway. So that is too bad. Bowie taken out by the back line. Karen Dang doing a great job driving him back, though, so don't want to make it sound like it wasn't earned there. And at least for now, it seems like the apocalypse will be averted. Melee again off the rush. That ball, checking, I think, yeah, he was safe. It looked like a skip on the ground to me. Williams going to be able to get that ball with some help from Kerr. Kerr has to bail out of his fake into defensive move and then tries a casual shot over Apocalypse's way. Good ball onto Tabernor, sending him off. Levelecki gets control of another ball. Setting up his teammates. Kerr's ball this time coming real close. Just bent away from Bearer. Lucky for him if that was straight. That probably would have been a hit on the shins. Bearer gets to take that shot onto Levelecki, taking him out. Good long range shot. Parks taken out as well, though. And we got a little bit of stoppage on the clock, I think. Okay, they're calling in the refs from the back line. And let's be real, I'm not sure what they're talking about again. But they come together, trying to make sure that they get the call right. Very often, of course, some of the refs they're not all looking at the exact same thing, so sometimes they need to come together and put a picture together from everybody's perspective of what happened. That's what they'll do when they try to get it right. Case Chandler and Annie Charlebois out there, very experienced as referees. I think they know when to bring it in. Megan McHugh and Bing Lee, they're over there as the backline judges. Charlebois assertively encouraging Sisravi to stay on the sideline. You're not a captain on this team, you can't talk to us. Kerr looks like he was talking about reaching out for a ball there. But yeah, after all that, what happened, you may ask? I think it was a catch bringing back in Ferguson. Referees, they wanted to start things, but I think they've paused things again. Levelecki saying, I'm the one off. I think maybe the refs just lost track of who was supposed to be off for a moment. Either way, we come back to it. Apocalypse still has 2 players out there. Well, they did. Tignanelli hit out, sent sideways. Melee still trying to look strong, and Ferguson gets to just kind of light up Tyson Rooney, who, according to his bio, this is his 263rd year. That's quite a bit of experience, if true. Melee, a tough team to face down, so Apocalypse hopefully not too demoralized, because I mean, I would have certainly picked Melee coming into this match, just based on their track record before. Apocalypse has had some great results recently. I do feel like they've been steadily improving as a squad. Kudos to them, too, for making a bit of a trek down to Southern Ontario for these tournaments. It's a bit of a drive from North Bay, what, like 5 hours to the GTA or to Waterloo here, something like that. Levelecki's shot, Barrett gets over that. 2:45 still to go in the match. Apocalypse just going to look to finish with strong memories at this point. Melee just sending one. They don't need to overdo it. Holowatenko, I feel like I could see him deciding. Keep the hands in, get the hands out. Levelecki just buying some space. Holowatenko won't be able to help him. Ferguson, ooh, gets hit. Calls himself off on the finger blocks. It's tough sometimes when you can't set your hands all the way behind your blocking ball. Kerr takes over one corner. There's a shot. Drouin coming close. Levelecki now in the middle. Williams still out there in the other corner. Oh, and they go right on target, sending Lamoth off to the side again. But that said, Williams sent off as well. Apocalypse still got that player edge. They lose it, though, as Barra gets taken out. Melee willing to send just about everything. At least that was in hand. Each player still has one on defense. We see Kerr making the call. Drouin's ball. He attacks. He is countered. There's a shot taking out Kerr. We've got that player of the match vote happening. Quite a few votes in there right now. Please keep them coming. Oh, and there's a back line. We see Levelecki. Can't believe it. Arms wide in protest. Bit of a smile, though. I mean, it doesn't feel good, but I think we all know those backline judges, like, their whole job is just looking at whether any part of your body touched on or behind the line. It's pretty hard to get that wrong if you are a backline judge. As long as you're paying attention, that is a job that it does take some focus, but is not hard. We always appreciate the players who pitch in by doing that. Okay, Chun Eng taken out again. Headband comes off. So he kind of sags toward the sideline, but I mean, Apocalypse is making good plays. Ooh, nice grab. Ferguson's ball really hard. Holowatenko showing off the underhand throw. It's not a good show. He's taken out. So is Bearer. And at this point, there's only a few seconds left in the match. Melee doesn't have to try their hardest and try to protect their body and their spirit for their next match, because they will be moving on. Apocalypse. I believe it's single elimination in playoffs this time around. We'll try and double check that. I think that means Apocalypse's run is over. I think they had some really good moments. They did look good plenty of times in this match. But early on, they weren't able to put away Cam Ranican, which put them well behind the 8 ball. Melee able to build on it. And did I see that Ranican won the player of the match for this one? So even though he basically didn't play in the last 2/3 of the match, honestly, he set the tone pretty well. And I think that is our last match of the day here on day 1. So tomorrow, we're going to have a women's division match between Venom and Piece of Cake. And then you're going to see us alternating men's and women's playoff matches. So there is a lot to come. There are a lot of good teams still left in this event. So we hope you will join us again tomorrow for Dodgeball Ontario's Provincial Championships in Waterloo at Rim Park.